Hi, everybody. It's Monica with American English with Monica. I'm so glad you're here. I really am. I love making these weekly videos about phrasal verbs. I'm so glad it's helping so many English learners out there. And if you missed any previous weekly videos, please go back and watch them. It's really important to practice phrasal verbs. I want you to be familiar with them. And they are challenging because they're common and they often have more than one meaning. So they are tricky. English is so crazy sometimes, and phrasal verbs are no exception. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Monica. I teach business English, and I'm doing a weekly video series for the year 2023 just to help as many English learners as I can. Okay, let's get started. Today's phrasal verb is work out. To work out. There are 5 different meanings I want to review with you. 5 for the same 2 words, work out. I know. But it's important to know them. So let's start. The first one I think is the most common. People, they hear the phrasal verb to work out and they think exercise, and that's correct, to exercise. I will tell you on this one, it's also a noun. Like, I had a great workout yesterday. That's a noun. But I worked out yesterday, verb. So a lot of the phrasal verbs that I review can be other parts of speech. And I usually just tell you about phrasal verbs. But this one's so common to use as a noun, I wanted to mention it. But to exercise, to do really, what's the word? Vigorous activity. That's a great adjective. Vigorous activity. Okay. What do you do when you want to work out? Do you do anything in particular? I love rowing in a boat. I love walking. I don't love running. Ugh. But what do you do for your workouts when you want to get exercise? All right, the second meaning I want to tell you about is when there's a good result. When there's a good result. This is important because it's so common. Oh, this is so common. We love to say, did it work out? You had a date last night. Did it work out? You had a job interview last week. How did it work out? We're asking if there's a good result. Okay? So to have a good result is the second meaning. So she had a new job last year, but it did not work out. That means she left the job. It wasn't a good result. Or they were young when they got married, but it worked out. It's a good result. So this is a good one to know. Sorry for all the good. But to have a good result, it's a really great phrasal verb to know. Okay, number 3. Look at I can never stay within the lines. Okay, what are my notes here? What's the next one I want to tell you? I made notes. I don't use a script. I do these videos in one take, but it's better if I make a few notes. So here we go. To solve something, to fix something, to find the answer. Okay, I need to work out these math problems. It's really common. I need to work out this puzzle, this issue. I have some clues and I need to find the answer. I need to work out these problems that we're having at our office. Okay, so to solve or to fix. The next meaning I want to tell you about is to plan or arrange details. This is a little different than this, okay? This is when you are planning and arranging details. For instance, we need to work out the new class schedule for this semester. We need to work out the office space of where everyone will sit at the office. We need to work out the seating plan. Or if you have to work out the seating plan for a wedding, sometimes it's hard. Who will you seat next to whom? Okay. So to arrange details. Yeah, details. We need to work out some details for our upcoming camping trip. Okay. The last one, I really want you to know this because this is an expression, and it was said to my student. Their boss said, you need to work it out, work it out. You need to work it out. And my student didn't understand. So this is when it's people having a problem, two or more people that have some sort of issue, misunderstanding. Maybe they have to share some space and there's some conflict. Maybe it's like me and my sister growing up sharing a bedroom. We had constantly had disagreements about the space, and my parents would say, work it out. Work it out. It means resolve this between the people on your own. Just work it out. Figure it out. Find a way to get along. Find a way to reconcile. You have to smooth things out at work sometimes with a colleague. You got to work it out. So this is very different than, of course, it's different to work out. If a team is exercising together, they're working out. If a team is arguing and the coach says, work it out, that's a different meaning. Okay? Okay. Now, when I teach phrasal verbs, I try to remember to tell you whether you can separate the phrasal verb or not. And most of these you can. So for work it out, yes, of course, you can separate. You have to work your problems out together. To arrange details, you can separate, right? We need to work the seating plan out. To solve or fix something, yep, we have to work these math problems out. To have a good result, no, don't separate it, right? Did it work out? How did it work out? Did the new job work out? Did your relationship work out? We don't separate that meaning, okay? And almost always for exercising, working out after work, working out on the weekend, we don't separate these two. Okay, so there it is. I'd love to know what you do when you want to work out. I'd love to know about an example of something in your life that has worked out. Is there a problem or an issue that you have recently worked out? And have you ever had to work it out with someone? Right? Work it out. Yeah. I'm so glad you're here. I have so much fun thinking of phrasal verbs that I want to share with you. There are thousands. There's only 52 weeks in a year, so I'm only making 52 of these videos, and I don't know what video we're on, 14, 15, I'm not sure. I should know. But it's fun to try to figure out what to share with you. So if you have some suggestions about phrasal verbs that you really want me to review, put them in the comments. If you have questions or examples, I would love to see you type those. And if you can share this, that would be so great, right? There are other English learners that need help, need exposure to a native speaker. I know I talk fast. I'm an American. We talk fast. And sometimes our words are squished together because sometimes when we speak, we're a little lazy. I know. But you can watch this video, you can pause it, you can rewind it, you can put on the words on the screen. It's called closed captions. You can put on subtitles. Yeah. So anything to help you get more exposure to English. I'm so happy you're here. Be sure to like and subscribe and click the bell, and you'll know every Friday when my new videos post, okay? I'll see you next time. Bye.